What's going on, YouTube? I'm Mike with Penner Investments, and today I'm going to discuss a new strategy that I'm evaluating. Be sure to hit the like button, share this video so others may learn, and subscribe to my channel so you do not miss out on future content. One strategy that I've been taking a close look at is trading credit spreads. I've tried daily strategies, weekly strategies, and monthly strategies. I've noticed on each of these strategies that I've ever used, the longer term strategies produce the most winners. I've really spent a lot of time discussing and testing credit spreads as they can be used by everyone from small accounts to larger accounts. For those of you that are not familiar with a credit spread, this is a strategy where you sell an options contract for a credit and purchase another further from the money options contract for protection. Please watch my other video on credit spreads for a more in-depth explanation on credit spreads. When entering a credit spread, the goal is to select a strike where you believe the stock will not go. The beautiful thing is the price can move up, sideways, down, and you still have a winning trade as long as the stock price does not pass your short strike. I like to select the expiration date as close as possible to the date that is 45 days to expiration. Generally, I'll select a spread that is $5 wide, so my risk for each contract is $500 maximum risk less the credit that I took in. To select a strike, I like to look at the option that has a delta of around 15%. This is the option that I'm looking to sell, my short strike. A delta of 15% means two things. It tells you how much the option value will move based upon every dollar move in the underlying, and the information I'm using here is the probability of the option expiring in the money. A delta of 15% means the option has a 15% chance of expiring in the money, or an 85% of not expiring in the money, which is my goal. Another aspect I look for that you always hear me discuss is to trade with the trend. For selling put options, I like to see the longer term trend being up and entering the trade on a day that there's a pullback. This is trading with the trend, as you believe that the stock will continue higher. I only trade against the trend when I'm confident that stock is at a bottom and oversold. This is where I believe that the market is currently. I like to also target at least $1 credit for the $5 wide credit spread, meaning that I take in $100 credit for each contract I trade. After the trade has been opened, it is time to sit back and just monitor the trade. This past week, I entered some credit spreads for Tesla, Salesforce, AMD, NVIDIA, and Snowflake, and the EFT, the QQQ. I'll use my Snowflake trade for an example to discuss here. I sold 10 of the 120 strike puts, bought the 115 puts that expire on January 27th of 2023 for a credit of $1,036.54. The stock is currently trading at $146. The stock would have to pull back around 18% to be at my 120 strike, which is doubtful. For monitoring this trade, I'll look over where the stock is just a few times a day. As long as it is nowhere near my strike, I do nothing and have no worries. If the stock pulls back and starts to cover my strike, if the price crosses over my short strike, I'll close the trade to minimize my loss and move on to the next trade. Risk management is the key to trading successfully, as every trade is not a winner, and the goal is to minimize the losers. If the stock never pulls back to near my short strike, I let the trade play out and close it when one of two conditions are met. Once I've made 50% of my credit, I close the trade. In this example, I'd close the trade once I have profited around $518. The other condition that I close the trade is when the trade is 3 weeks from expiration. I do this regardless of whether it is profitable or not, which usually is when the stock price hasn't passed my short strike. From everything I've learned, this is the most profitable way to trade credit spreads. As I spend more time making these trades, I'll update everyone on my thoughts. Well, as always, thanks for watching. If there's ever anything you'd like me to discuss further, please drop a comment in the comment box below. Good luck trading.